Hello students, now I will discuss about the first chapter of your footprints without foot, without feet. And the first chapter is A Dream of Surgery, that is written by James Harriet. And whether you will know about the main characters as Mr. Harriet himself, who is a vet, and Mrs. Pumphrey, who is a rich landlady, and Tricky is the dog around whom the whole story goes. First of all, I would like to tell how it is discussed about Tricky, who is the main in this chapter, who is a small dog and that is pampered by Mrs. Pumphrey. इस चैप्टर में जहाँ आपको जानना है the heading that relates a victory of surgery, a treatment whether someone got the victory, that is about. James Harriet himself is the writer and also he has talked about the whole story. It means it is just like autobiography, एक आत्मकथा जैसी है. And in the very beginning you will see in the book at the first passage it is told that when he was driving his car he found Mrs. Pumphrey with her dog, and finally what she got, she talked with Mr. Harriet, and Harriet found how her dog was very fat, and by the eyes he could see he was bloodshot and rheumy, and the whole appearance that was very like spoiled, and that was very amazeful for Harriet. Harriet could understand what is to be happen in future. उन्होंने देखकर ही अंदाजा लगा लिया कि डॉग जो है अभी उसकी जो हेल्थ है that is surely to be damaged soon. उसे लग गया कि ये जो है हेल्थ इसका स्पॉइल हो जाएगा, और now and then he would be called by Mrs. Pumphrey. After talking with Mrs. Pumphrey, he got how she used to feed that Tricky. उसे जो है बहुत सारे जो है भोजन एक्स्ट्रा जो है मिल वो फीड कराती थी. इन डेट कॉड लीवर, हॉर्लिक्स and ice cream, chocolates, that was already a very favorite for that dog. ये सारी एक्स्ट्राज मील जो देकर पंपरी ने उसे बहुत ज़्यादा मोटा कर दिया था, and he could not even walk for a long. ये चल भी नहीं सकता था. And what happened when Harriet returned? Finally, the ring rang, the call came, and he could understand what happened with Tricky. उसे पता चल गया कि आखिर ट्रिकी के साथ क्या हुआ होगा, और finally Pumphrey called him and told what happened with Tricky. ट्रिकी के साथ क्या हुआ है. Harriet came and took that dog with him. उन्होंने डॉग को ले लिया, और that very time you will see how Mrs. Pumphrey had loaded so many things used for Tricky. Tricky के लिए बहुत सारे जो mattresses थे, balls थे, different clothings जो है उसने वार्म करने के लिए लाद दिए गाड़ी पर. Finally, that Harriet, who was vet, took that dog and returned for his clinical place. And he had not done like other doctor. He kept that dog for 2 days on water. 2 दिनों तक जो है सिर्फ वाटर पे रखा उस कुत्ते को. और then when he found that he had some interest for food, as there were so many dogs in his campus, they had given bowls to take their food, and Tricky went there after they are taking food and started to lick the bowl, and finally it made Harriet to understand now he is to be given some meal. Or after 2 days he started to give a little amount of meal. 2 दिनों के बाद जो है थोड़ा सा भोजन जो है देना शुरू किया। ग्रेजुअली ही स्टार्टेड टू गिव एज इन इंक्रीज्ड अमाउंट ऑफ मील, थोड़ा थोड़ा बढ़ाते गया भोजन को। इन दैट कोर्स ऑफ टाइम मिसेस फम्बरी हु वाज वेरी एनेक्सियस, इस समय जो है जो खालीपन बीत रहा था मिसेस फम्बरी के लिए, हु कुड नॉट लिव विदाउट ट्रिकी, शी कॉल्ड मेनी टाइम्स इन अ डे टू मिस्टर हैरियट। दिन में कई बार जो है कॉल किया करती थी मिसेस फम्बरी हैरियट को। व्हाट अबाउट द ट्रिकी, ट्रिकी का जो है हाल खबर लेने के लिए। और इन दैट टाइम शी लाइक टू bring her dog, but what happened? Harriet, in that treatment course, he could get enough eggs. It means dozen of eggs he used to give. She also gave wine, and that was a profit to Harriet. And in this chapter, you will find that he had told it should be a permanent guest. उन्होंने एक इच्छा रखा है कि काश ट्रिकी जो है एक परमानेंट गेस्ट होता तो हमेशा जो है उन्हें ढेर सारे अंडे मिलते रहते, वाइन बियर जो है मिलते रहते, और वे जो है उसका आनंद उठाते अपने मित्रों के साथ। बट द टाइम केम एंड द डॉग वाज क्योर्ड एंड ही कॉल्ड टू मिसेस फम्बरी। फम्बरी केम इन हर कार एंड गॉट हर ट्रिकी. That was a lovable dog for her, and when she took her dog and was returning from the iron gate, she peeped out from the window and told, yes, really it was a triumph of surgery. She had a great sigh, she had a great relief. उन्होंने जो अपने कुत्ते को देखा कि अरे he was totally cured, whether she had no expectation about it. उन्हें अंदाजा भी नहीं था कि ऐसा जो है ट्रीटमेंट हो पाएगा, लेकिन she was assured with the health and the appearance that was recovered, and so she mentioned it was truly a triumph of surgery, या victory था सर्जरी का. That's end of the story.